I've known I've wanted to be a lawyer since I was 3 years old. My dad brought me back a Harvard Law School sweatshirt when I was about three, and that's all I wore for about a month. And he's also been involved in legal publishing since as long as I can remember. And so I've always felt comfortable around a team of lawyers. I've also been told that I'm pretty decent at debating, and I can usually see both sides of the issue, so I think I make a pretty decent lawyer. Um, I'm also very stubborn, so that helps. Uh, my main goal, though, is to become a lawyer for underprivileged women. I took a trip to the Dominican Republic the summer after my junior year, and I just fell in love with the people there, and they're amazing and so open. And it didn't seem fair that the women there didn't receive trials for most of the crimes committed against them. And although they were victims, they were seen as asking for whatever crime was committed against them. So when I went to the Dominican Republic, this is a map of the Dominican Republic, and I was right here in La Descubierta, and then over here is Neiva, and that's the neighboring town. And I took a little trip there with one of the leaders one day, and we went to a just a normal house. It appeared on the outside, and we walked in, and it turns out it was a women's shelter, and the women there that worked there, one was a lawyer and one was a women's advocate, and they took on cases that no men would take on, and no one else thought they could win. So these women were taking on cases of raped women, battered women, um, kidnapping from the women, their children. It's just a number of crimes that here would be taken to trial and fought for as equally as a crime against a man. But in the Dominican Republic and many other third world countries, they just don't believe that women have the same rights. Um, so, in order to fulfill this dream, I figure that I'll need to do very well in my undergraduate studies, and I'm a poli-sci major, and I plan on sticking with that because I think it'll give me a good background in the politics of our country and other countries and what makes the legal system the way it is. And then I want to go to law school. Um, I have been looking at some, mostly Bolt, which is Cal's law school, and I know that it's going to be a tough road to get there with LSATs and lots of other testing, lots of studying, but I think it'll be worth it. And so far, I've actually interned at a DA's office, a district attorney, and I knew the assistant district attorney really well, and I had a really good time there, and I learned a lot and about the process of law, and I got to sit in on some court hearings and trials. But I don't think that's where I want to be. I think I want to start off as a public defender and eventually work my way into um, this field of justice for those who usually cannot find it. I feel like if I'm going to be a lawyer, why not fight for those who need it most? So hopefully I can fulfill my goal.